All right, I wanted to show you guys. We've been using vinyl oxide for a while, and it's not super expensive, and it works really well. It's chlorine dioxide, and we use it a lot for odors and things like that. And it's a really good product.
We primarily use it for odor.
For odors, yeah, but it's a good sanitizer and everything too. But what we did is we got tired of using it so fast. When you put it in a sprayer, you just go through it not eating nothing. So we went ahead and got an electrostatic sprayer, which is what this is. And what this does is, as the spray comes out of the nozzle, it's extra small particles, and they're charged. They have a positive charge. And since everything around here is the surfaces and stuff are all negatively charged, this makes it basically like a magnetic attraction. The particles will stick to basically anything you spray it at. It'll go around to like back sides of things because it's drawn magnetically.
The particles be where you got a 100% even coat across the carpet. There won't be like some of the carpet sprayed, some of it's not.
And the particles also, since they're positively charged, they don't want to stick to each other. They repel each other slightly, so you have less pooling and everything on a surface, so you end up having a better, more even distribution. Of course, electrostatics, they use that to paint with, and they use it for applying other types of things, but it's also used for products like this. Now, these sprayers are only for a very limited number of chemicals, and so we don't use this for like putting down general
pre-sprays. No, you don't put down a pre-spray with it. You don't run soap through them.
Now we have this. This is a plug-in model, and it's pretty powerful. We also have, and these are available also. This is a handheld, small one. It'll do about 1,500 square feet on one little tank. And then we have a backpack version.
It does like 35,000 square feet on one tank.
Yeah, it does a lot. It does a lot bigger area.
Oh,
and those are battery powered. So yeah, on this one, you have to be able to plug it in.
This one will do. This vinyl oxide will go. It'll last 18,000 square feet on one gallon of vinyl oxide.
Roughly.
Of constant spraying.
And so
18,000 square feet for y'all that know what that means.
As the particles come out of the nozzle, they're charged. And so you have to have these things grounded, and you don't wear gloves when you're handling most of these things. You have to there's a grounding strip you have to touch. It's like static electricity.
This is grounded because it's plugged in, it's automatically grounded.
Yeah.
But these other two over here, since they're battery powered,
the handles have little strips you hold.
We'll do another video in a few days on each of these, but for now we just want to show the bigger one.
Okay, and he's going to spray this a little bit. It's primed, we think. And the blue light is to show you that the electrostatic is turned on.
Okay, I'll just do this room. This is what we do. We'll spray down a carpet with vinyl oxide with this. We won't waste time. Like I said, this will go 18,000 square feet. We put it down just to know that we put an odor remover on the carpet without going too far with it.
And we know it's evenly coated, and you're putting down just enough. You don't have to put down an excessive amount. It's the right amount for you. And you know, it works really well that way.
Joe will show a video how it works right now. Then you move the machine forward.
And I can smell it's a slight chlorine smell to vinyl oxide, but it's not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
And it's safe to use. You don't have to wear a respirator or protective gear if you're going to use it. Although if you're going to do a whole lot of it, I probably would put a respirator on.
Now they recommend with this that vinyl oxide needs to set for 10 minutes to be considered that it did its job. The carpets will be dry in about 2 minutes or less. They don't get them really wet.
No, but you just let it air dry. Now if you're spraying a countertop or doing a bathroom or kitchen area, something like that. You can use this in food safe areas.
This one, I'm not going to spray into the camera. This will spray out like 8 feet. If you want to spray, see what? Okay, these came out during there was a crisis in this country that started around 2018, and that's when these things came out. People were buying these things for like $10,000.
Yeah,
for
they were crazy.
electrostatics, and they were spraying like conference rooms and offices and everything, daycares, and I mean, you can rapidly go through a huge daycare and spray the whole thing in like 5 minutes.
Okay, with electrostatic, if I was to spray, say we were spraying this box here, back up. If we were spraying this box from this side here, with electrostatic, it wraps around to the other side and gets it pulled into it and stuck on it.
It makes it magnetic.
So, and if you're spraying like the top of a table from the side, it's going to also stick to the bottom of the table. And so they're really good at spraying areas where you're going to want it complete coverage. They use these a lot in hospitals.
Oh, and by the way,
in places like that.
It's bone dry right now. Let me see.
Technically when you spray a surface, it should stay damp for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To fully be treated. We're not doing a heavy dose.
I could have probably. We're just demoing it to the people watching the video, but I could have put it down.
No, we wouldn't have made a video, except we haven't made a video since I think February.
Watch this. Hold on now. Okay, let me slip off my crock.
Now, one thing I should point out is that this does not use very much. It's
barely wet at all.
Yeah, this does not use very much a chemical when you're putting it down. It pretty much, it's very, very, very...
Oh, like we said, that gallon of volatile oxide will go 18,000 square feet.
Yeah, if you use that with most regular sprayers, you'll go through that gallon pretty quick.
So an apartment...
So this is a lot easier. This saves you a lot of product when you use it.
So an apartment this size, let's say it's 800 square feet. Let's say it's 1,000 square feet. It's not. But you could do 18 apartments this size for a $30 chemical. And if you're charging, say, $100 per apartment, well, you do the math.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the video.
Using electrostatic. It works unbelievably well, and it doesn't run through chemicals.
I'm going to put a link for the vital oxide in the video description. This other equipment, if you guys are interested in it and you need a link, just hit me up in the comments and I'll put it up. Otherwise, I'm not
we can show links. And
this isn't really about the equipment as much as it's about the vital oxide.
We'll show videos on these. Just give us a few days. We're always super busy. We got a nightmare of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
People are calling off the hook. But give us a few days and we'll put videos up of these.
So here's the takeaway on the machines. If you're in places where you're going to be able to plug in, you can use up to a 100-foot cord if it's the right gauge.
On this machine,
On this machine. But if you need to go places where there's no power, then the backpack or the regular handheld, like if you like to do cars and automotive and things like that, then you might want to use battery power.
The Clorox machine will spray about 8 feet out. This one will spray about 3 to 4 feet, and that one will spray about 5 or 6 feet. So, like if you're in a warehouse doing shelves and they're like 3 foot back, you might want to use that. But if you're like doing shelves, show the width of ours. This handheld gun will do fine because you're guaranteed 3 foot of spray easy. Now I spray carpets with all these and they work fantastic. So,
all right.
But anyway, this is just a start. We wanted you guys to see this. It's something we're into.
Hopefully, let me spin this a little bit here. Hopefully that'll be enough information for those that are interested.
If you guys don't want it, you mentioned in the video, Joe put a link up so you can go get it on Amazon.
Now remember, these are not for putting down regular pre-sprays.
No,
you can't run.
We're not running end cap and
no, you don't do that with these. These are only for putting down a couple of products and vinyl oxide. They're perfect for that.
I don't recommend running Fabuloso through it.
No, don't do that.
Who knows, it might work, but we're not doing it with ours because you run soap solution-free chemicals through it, like vinyl oxide.
All right, well, I'm gonna wrap it up here because there's just so much you can say about it at this point. But if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. We'll try to answer.
In the meantime, you got the gist.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day.